Hello, everybody. Welcome back to Bits, Crits, and Halfwits, the Tides of Magic. I'm PT, your game master for this wonderful, magical, wacky world. We have all our wonderful players here with us. Now, the question we asked at the end of last week is, what would it take your character to walk away from their personal goal? We're going to have our characters introduce themselves and go through that. But I also want to let everybody know that this really cool shirt I'm wearing is available right now on the merch store, and you should go check that out.
Woo!
Pick it up yourself.
Bits, Crits, and Halfwits.store, baby!
Exactly. All right, Flam, take it away.
Hello, it's me, Flamtastic. I play Alina Worldwalker, the tiefling from New Eureka. Not to be that guy, I don't think a lot would cause Alina to walk away. I don't think anything would cause her to walk away, honestly. Besides, like, complete and utter existence and proof of failure.
If that's the answer, that's the answer. But that is an answer rather than nothing. There is nothing that could sway me from this goal. As your dungeon master, I bet I can find something that will.
No.
That's kind of your goal, isn't it?
Okay. Guess I'm taking your friends, your family, and your memories.
We're gonna see how long it takes.
Okay, Kurok.
Hey, to be fair, that worked.
It did. All right. Next.
Hi, I'm Panda, Panda's POV. I play Talum, the dark elf from Dark Breach. Also, I don't think there is much, at this point at least, that could move them from their goal, except for, like, knowledge that it's impossible, or knowledge that, in the long run, it's beneficial not to complete the goal. Right now, I feel like that's where he would stand.
Interesting. Next.
Hi, I'm Snyder. I play Stella Fenor, the desert monk elf from Drea. I think what would take Stella to walk away from her goal is losing her memories.
Ooh. That's a good
PT's
one.
like, so doable.
No.
Sold. How much?
We'll take your memories and your memories.
All right, so we got that from you, and you said it'll take utter and complete failure. Okay, just put a pin on that real quick. All right. Elena goes to kiss Hammer. Hammer does not want to kiss back.
After all this time.
All right, next.
Hello, I am Barlow. I play Othalia Vail, the tiefling. And in order for her to walk away from her goal, she would have to have confirmation of her feelings.
All right. If only there was somebody who could confirm the feelings of a character. If only they could do it themselves. Next.
Hello, it's me, the Sky T, or just Sky. I play Nock, the kobold from Brester. And to get Nock to walk away from her goals, I think it would just take an intense bout of depression and or derealization.
The beginning of the campaign.
Literally.
That's doable, but I think I want to push Nock like right up to the point of quitting, but not quite there. Really just keep him in that sweet spot of suffering.
That sounds like edging to me.
I feel like Nock has earned that because of the things that Sky has done to me personally as a player in my games.
Look, that's fair, I guess.
Smash Pass really traumatized him.
Yeah, I did.
At least he didn't play in there. Next.
Hello, my name is Dominion Link VT, and I play Finn, the Warforged from Drea. And to get Finn to not continue towards whatever goals are going on in his little robot-y head, someone that knows Finn inside and out would have to convince Finn that it is entirely unnecessary.
That I'm gonna have to think on. And finally.
Hi, I'm Matt. I play Cliff Vail, the human ranger dad. To pull Cliff away from his personal goal, you would have to provide him with purpose.
something else.
All right. Well, last time on Bitskirts and Halfwits, the party finished up dinner, did some talking. Some people went off and discovered some things on the island.
Sick.
Yeah, well, I don't want to say anything for the other players.
Should we
so-
deafen?
No. And then they came back and, at the behest of Rune Kalis, played a lovely game of Never Have I Ever, which ended when Cliff found out that never has his daughter ever considered calling her mother first instead of her dead ex-boyfriend. And that ended with Cliff standing up and walking away. So we're gonna jump.
It's like every
right
real
in
game
on
of
that.
Never Have I Ever played.
First of all,
3 times in a
not
session.
ex-boyfriend.
I felt like that was a perfect. I don't know. I feel like you broke up when you gave up the dream of your future together.
He was already dead, technically, when that happened. She was under the impression he was dead. Ex-boyfriend implies they broke up before he died.
I think as we found out,
Wouldn't
he
it still be your ex if he was dead?
This
Yeah.
is like every.
No, it's just-
this is like every Never Have I Ever game I've ever played actually in my life.
I worry about you.
Anyways, let's jump right
are you
into that. So,
hanging
Cliff,
with?
you're walking away from this camp. As all of you are watching Cliff just, I'm assuming, like, soldier's speed, like, march step, like, God. Like, I want to be as far
Yeah.
away from
Yeah,
this.
that's
I don't want to run, but I am leaving the
Like, yeah, he doesn't want to
situation-
look like he's like running away, but
But
yeah,
I am
he's
leaving
like
the
he's like
situation at
trudging.
an expedient pace.
It's that thing that you try to do where you try to find the corner as quick as possible,
Mm-hmm.
so you can go around the corner.
Yeah, just cut around the dune and you're gone.
Uh-huh.
Mm.
And remember, Cliff is a ranger, so he will move through the dunes at twice the speed of everybody else at his quick little march step.
God damn it!
Yeah, he hits the dudes and suddenly.
So as everybody watches Cliff walk away, and then just hears the sound meep meep and roadrunner noises in the distance. What is everybody doing?
Basically, like, Finn is looking towards Cliff as they start walking, and when it's clear they're not, like, taking a second, like, they are actively leaving, Finn just gets up and, like, in a very robotic way, just starts following after them, because he has his own reasons.
And with that, I think Stella's gonna stand up and walk up to Finn and be like, "Hey, he needs a person with emotions right now. He doesn't need a robot."
And you saying that, Finn just, like, I don't think Finn's ever shown anger to anybody in this group yet, as you see, like, their like, slime sort of, like, perk up the way that the hair on a stray cat does, where it's just upset, and it, like, at the fact that you would imply such a thing about them, and they walk around you and keep going.
And Stella, I guess, will follow.
Alina's taking a big fucking swig of her whiskey.
The first thing Nock is gonna do is look at, like, make confused eye contact with Othalia, like, for any level of explanation, like.
She looks at the whiskey still in her hand, and after a moment of clear fuck, she stands up and she turns to where Finn and Stella are going after Cliff, and she goes, "Hey, I think it's best if I do this alone."
As you say that, Finn is, like, stopping in their tracks, and they, like, slowly turn towards you, and they just go, "Do you promise you'll catch up to him?"
Yeah.
I will leave it to
She
you.
She starts walking past them, and she does not make eye contact with anybody as she follows Cliff.
Rune
And with that,
kind
Finn
of walks-
marches back to camp, doing their best not to look at Stella because again, rude.
Yeah.
As you are headed out, Nock is just gonna like give Othalia kind of a supportive pat on the like hand, whatever she can reach, and you're gonna get guidance to help you keep up with them.
That's amazing.
You get
Nock
stripped
believes
down.
in you to an extent.
Somebody does.
Well, Rune Kalis waits until Othalia is supposedly out of earshot. He gives it a good minute or two and then goes, well, I don't see any way in the hills that goes wrong.
I mean, as long as they stay relatively close within reason, I'm sure we could probably find one or both of their dead bodies if something really bad happens.
Dead
They're adults,
body?
they can
Wait,
figure it out.
wait, do you actually think
I'm
there's a
not
chance?
sure it would get
Hang
that
on.
way.
Do you actually think there's a chance they're gonna kill each other?
I mean, I don't really know how families like that work, but
Alright,
like,
well, if that family's like my family, and then there's just a poof of purple smoke, and Rune Kalis is gone.
Oh my god.
Oh,
Anybody who
yeah,
wants
that's about what I expected.
Callum, you can roll me Arcana if you want to try and see what spell he used.
Okay.
Because you have
What
an
about-
extensive, like, book knowledge of magic. That's a,
Yeah.
that is a
Right.
14. Misty Step.
Yeah,
When Othalia arrives, Cliff says, "Stick him up, bitch." No, I'm just
that
kidding.
makes sense.
Uh,
Alright, let's go.
yeah, so Cliff and
What are-
Othalia, I want you both to roll me a D100 because I want to see how far Cliff makes it before Othalia catches up.
It's one of those things where I turn the corner and I go into
You
a full
can
sprint.
roll your extra, and don't worry, I know it's a D100 roll, but you can still roll your extra D4 for guidance if you want to.
Let's go!
yeah!
Ooh, 58, pretty average. I got a 58.
Thought you were a roadrunner.
Oh, beep, beep.
3.
Go
ahead and roll me your D4. Cool. So
35.
So you're about Cliff, where are you going? I guess is the first and most important question here.
I was
Are you-
trying to think.
Are you
if-
going back
I was
to
trying to
like
think about
your
this.
sleeping quarters? Are you going back to the
So,
hill?
so Cliff hasn't been there yet. So I think Cliff's gonna go back to the lake.
Oh, so you're heading back to the river. That
Yeah.
like little secluded spot on the river that you found that you got taken to.
That's the one.
All right. So
That's
we'll
the
say. So when you get there, it's going to take some time for Othalia to find you. Othalia, go ahead and roll me a survival check. For tracking.
Survival.
Well, it's for tracking, right?
No, Cliff left traps.
Literally
was-
just dropping fucking, what is it, caltrops behind him.
So,
Step on
we'll
this,
say-
daughter!
Cliff, we'll say that you get there about 5 minutes before Othalia manages to, like, figure out where you're at. What does Othalia find you doing when they arrive? Now, remember, it is night. This river's kind of slow-flowing.
Nothing. He's just sat there. He's just sat there listening to the river.
What's he looking at?
He's just looking into the river. It's just dark. He can't, there's nothing that he's crazy looking at. He might be like glancing up at the stars a little bit, and then when his neck gets tired, he looks down at the fish. Then his neck gets tired, he looks up at the stars again.
Othalia, roll me a stealth check, and Cliff, roll me a perception check as Othalia makes her way through this brush.
Sweetheart, you are so done.
Did you just say that to your
23.
rogue daughter?
23. 23.
That you don't see.
What?
You rolled a Cliff, you in fact rolled
Oh.
a 14.
What the fuck? Oh, I was looking at
I
you.
rolled a
Othalia
23.
rolled a 23. And proceeded
I'm
to
twelve.
We might need some new dice. We might
So
need
This
some
is my
Othalia-
whole thing.
You have to the color! You just have to paint the color!
Yep.
That's how it works!
Othalia, Cliff does
Yeah, I have a
not
theory.
know that you're there
Mhm.
as you come kind of through the bushes towards this clearing on the edge of this river.
She would probably like stop and look at him for a moment, like attempting to hype herself up to have this conversation. She is fully expecting this to go poorly. After a few seconds of watching him, she just kind of like clears her throat and she's like, yeah, not really how I wanted that information to be shared, honestly.
Cliff is gonna like turn, notice her, and just be like, "Oh, this was the fishing spot that me and Finn came to." Yeah. No, I'm sure. I mean, I don't really imagine there was a way that you wanted that kind of information to get told.
Yeah, ideally, I would have figured out a successful way to do it before.
Yeah.
You know.
You don't have to just stand there. You can come take a seat if you want.
She slowly, like, lumbers over and sits down probably 2 or 3 feet away from him. I'm
So
sorry.
did it? Oh.
what it's worth.
No. There's nothing to be like sorry for. I'm not upset at you. I'm not even like disappointed at you or anything like that. I barely say I'm surprised. It wasn't what I was expecting at the moment, but now looking back, it makes a lot of sense. So did you use it? Did you try to contact them?
I did use it. In possibly the worst turn of events that could have happened, it didn't work. Because apparently he's not dead.
Wait, who are you looking for?
Oh,
don't tell me it was that one guy, was it?
the village kid? No. No, I don't even think he's
Oh.
dead. That was short-lived, and you were both right. It never would have done. I never would have been happy.
Can I say it this one time?
Yeah, go for it.
I told you! We both told you so! We both
I
said
know.
it wasn't gonna work! We both
That is more
said
than
it!
once! That is more than
I know.
once!
Okay, yep, no, good point. Fair enough.
Yes, I know. In hindsight, it was a really bad decision, and I'm gonna be honest, he was a dick. So, like, I get it.
Yeah.
But no, it wasn't him. I met somebody after I left home. We spent a couple years together. And but you know, he died, or so I thought he died. So I wanted to talk to him. Finally, like, hash out what I wanted to say, because I didn't really get to in the moment. It was a little like fast paced. So
Yeah, I get that. I guess that's kind of it, right? I mean, if you found someone that was worthy of speaking to one last time in the same way that I'd want to speak to your mother one last time, how could I ever possibly get upset at you for wanting to try, right?
it means a lot to me to hear you say that.
Yeah, of course. So go on, what was his name?
No, you're gonna make fun of me.
No, I won't.
No, I think you will. It's kind
What
of
was it, like Jericho?
No. God, that's stupid.
That's what I'm saying.
No, his name is Sebastian.
Sorry.
See, I told you.
Anyway.
It's not that silly of a name.
What are we, It's the like more than 3 syllables thing. Anyway.
Oh my god.
Wait, hold on. Wait a
What?
minute. Sebastian?
Yeah. I
What
feel
do you
like
look
it's a
like?
very common name. I don't.
Yeah, no. But wait, what did he look like?
Tall, blonde hair, beard. He has this necklace with a medallion on it. It's like a sun covered by clouds. He never takes it off. Took it off. Takes it off?
Oath, I met him. Oath, I met
When?
him. The day that we arrived in the city? The day that everything went to calamity. Like, the way that everything went to shit. We met him. Me and your mother, we met him. He was in town. He was looking for you.
He was in Brester?
He was in Brester. He was looking right before everything kind of went crazy. Like, are we sure he wasn't a bit of a dick? 'Cause he was a bit of a dick when he spoke to me. But no, sorry, hold on. No. So, yeah, no, we met him. Me and Cherish, we saw him before the everything appeared and chaos started happening.
He's looking for me?
Yeah. Yeah.
Oh god.
Real quick,
Oh.
one word clue. Good, oh god, or bad, oh god?
Bad.
Oh, okay. All right.
So no, not with him. Well, maybe with him. So I told you that. Oh fuck! I told you that I got the potion that let me speak to the dead the one time.
Right.
Well, the cost for that was a little hefty.
Uh-huh.
In my defense, I did this under the impression that he was dead. I may have given up a dream. More specifically, I gave up the dream of being with him.
Oh. Oh, honey. Oh.
When you do that, it doesn't make any of the things go away. You still love them. You just don't want to spend your life together anymore. So, yeah, I don't know what to do with that now.
Kind of above my dad pay grade as far as I'm aware, especially with this world. But I think when you have those kinds of feelings to someone, and you're willing to bend heaven and earth to be with them, even if you don't want to spend forever with them, it's worth looking for them one last time, because sometimes it takes just one person to completely change the direction of your life and keep you going a little bit.
What if he can't forgive?
You know, I don't know how this all works. I don't know how everything that we've learned about works and manifests. But if you had the ability to dream a life together with him, I don't think that can ever truly, fully disappear. And I think if he's worth it, even just a little bit, even just a thread, I think it could be enough to pull you two back together.
You truly think that?
Yeah. Yeah, I even believe I know it too. Hey, and and he looks down at his hand and he goes, and apparently we have abilities now, and apparently there's a chance that I can break rules or break things that aren't allowed to be broken. So if I can do it for you, I'll find a way of fixing it.
She looks up at him, just kind of almost like a panic in her eyes, and she goes, "No. I would never, ever want you to sacrifice getting Mom back for me. I know how much she meant to you."
Yeah, I think I have an idea for that as well, actually.
And how legal is this idea, if I may ask?
It could get me in trouble, but it's fine. Figure it out.
Well, if it makes you feel any better, I spent the last 3 years of my life getting in trouble. It's kind of my job now.
Hey, I mean, you got yourself in enough trouble around the village as it was anyway.
Yeah, but not legal. For
No,
most
true,
of it.
true. No, true. You did have to You did have to end up on our doorstep a few times when you were chasing.
Listen,
the
they were buzzkills. I don't know what you want from me.
I taught
It's
you
not-
how to
it's
use a
not-
sword once, and you chased people around the village.
Maybe you shouldn't have been such a good teacher. I don't know what you want from me.
Do you still fight?
I tried to. I don't have a short sword anymore. I lost that pretty quick the second semester.
Gotcha.
I do have a rapier now, though.
Oh, you went to rapier.
Yeah, it was what was available through less than legal means, but it was still available.
It's like I said before, I do think that you leaving me and Mom might have been slightly the best thing you could have done. I mean, you ended up a lot cooler, I guess.
Oh, you don't think I was cool before? Thanks.
You definitely were not cool before.
No,
A little bit. But all right.
no, I wasn't.
I do wish you had, like, here's looking for you. It would have been nice if you had just sent home some kind of letter or something, just letting us know that you were alive and, you were fine. It would have been alright,
I thought about it every day, but
Yep.
I could never force myself to do it. I couldn't. I couldn't feel like I was putting you guys in that kind of danger after what we talked about.
Yeah, that makes sense. That makes a lot of sense.
She kind of turns back and she puts her arms, so like she wraps her arms around her knees and just looks into the river and doesn't really say anything for a couple minutes.
After like a little bit of time passes, Cliff kind of looks at her and goes, "Alright, they're not as good anymore. But you have to let me give you a hug now, unfortunately."
Are you saying they're not as good because you only have one arm?
Yes, I am. Yep.
Cliff, oh my god, that's awful.
Well, I don't know if it can still happen. Let me try something real quick, and I'm gonna close my eyes, and I'm gonna like really imagine the last time I pulled a bowstring and see if I can make it happen, PT.
Roll me a wisdom saving throw.
Oh shit.
Okay.
Let's see. Fuck. That's a 9, I believe.
Well, you definitely start to glow, but it's the warm red on your left arm, not the cool blue on your right.
Gotcha. He goes, yeah, not really what I wanted. And then instead he just kind of... Before he kind of
Othalia,
realized
roll
what
me a
happened there.
perception check.
Nah, before she does that, I try to pull her in for
Nope.
a hug.
I can multitask.
Let's see.
Oh, that's a 22.
Fuck's sake.
Cliff, go ahead and describe very briefly just the glimpse of the symbols that are on your arm and what they look like.
You can see essentially your mother's handwriting, and it's all of her like apothecary notes that she used to keep on how to like make like healing ointments and that kind of stuff, and it's like all up his arm.
Like glowing under his skin. And then he wraps you in a hug and you don't see it anymore.
I think she would initially do that thing where she'd just go limp for a second and kind of like and then she'd mumble to him, "Well, lucky for you, at least one of us has both arms," and she would wrap them around his torso.
Cliff,
As like
on
Cliff,
your...
Cliff like tears up, and like, all right, he's all right.
Cliff, as you hug your daughter on your right side where your missing arm is, you just feel a little tiny set of arms as the Pichinal tries to help you compensate for not having a right arm.
All right.
I love them so much.
I'm glad you finally. I mean, you couldn't have a pet back at the old place.
No, I mean, I don't think I could take him with me, though. I still want that one crow. The one that used to bother Mom all the time.
Yeah. Yeah.
Yeah.
I do think your mother never forgave you for the one time you left out her one silver ring to kind of lure him in, and then he took it.
You didn't take it.
Wait, who took
I
her
still have-
silver ring? What do you...
Well, I have it.
Huh?
Yeah. Well, okay, so
Oh.
the crow did take it, but he gave it back to me. She turns and she goes digging in one of her pouches and she goes, "It's right here."
No, roll me a D100. You got lucky.
So what if I told you
It's
that this
there.
is in her notes that you
It's
approved?
there. No, I know it's in her
Okay.
notes that I
Oh,
approved.
you busy? No, yeah.
I was telling you to make sure it was there for an entirely separate reason.
He just kind of like extends his hand out to see if like you can drop in his hand.
Yeah, she just gives it to him willingly.
He just kind of looks at it. It's just like he's like really tearing up, like not fully sobbing yet, but like his eyes are welling, and he just kind of is like, "Well, I'm glad you have something of hers," and gives it back to you.
She kind of like, she has her hands up. She's like, "I don't know what, like, don't cry, because if you start crying, then
Yeah.
I'm gonna start crying, and then we're both
No,
just gonna be sitting here crying, and that's not useful for anybody right now."
Yeah, I still haven't. I need to sleep.
When was the last time you slept?
Yeah, it's been like 4 days, I think.
Oh my
Yeah.
god, you're the biggest hypocrite on the face of this planet? You're the biggest hypocrite I know.
Hey. I'll take biggest hypocrite you know, but we're on a different dimension now. There's
I
no
know,
way I'm
okay,
the
it's not
biggest
myself.
hypocrite.
It's not myself.
Exactly.
She pockets the ring, she stands up, and she puts both of her hands out and like motions for him to give her his hand. Come
Are you
on.
about to head back to the...
I'm about to drag your ass back to the camp. Well, to bed.
Well, before I go, can you do me a favor? Can you send Stella this way?
Yeah.
Thank you.
She turns and she walks back to the campsite.
All right. Back at the campsite, while that conversation was ongoing, What are the drunkies doing with their whiskey as they hang out around this fire?
No, I ever had a
The
dad.
drunkies and Finn.
The upset robot.
Yeah, that's how them games normally go with these whole adventure and party things. As he just takes another drink of whiskey.
Did you just vanish into mist and then immediately reappear?
Correct.
He didn't go far.
He's on the other side of the circle.
Yeah, he went like 30 feet away.
Why did you
Imagine he
do
went
that?
to teleport and then he's just face down like on the other side of the thing because he's too fucking wasted to go any further.
You want to know exactly why I did that, Knock? Teleported away, forgot why I did that, came back.
Yo, so valid.
Yeah.
bro.
I guess that makes sense.
It's a pretty awkward situation.
Yeah, I mean,
That's why I teleported away. Nah, that'll probably be fine.
I guess we'll know if one or both of them walks back. If only one of them walks back into camp, we're gonna have to decide really fast
one.
whether we're going to lie or not.
Do you want to make bets? on
About
it?
who's gonna come back or whether they're both gonna come back or not.
I
Who's
Because
think,
those are two different bets.
I think they're either both gonna come back, or Othalia is gonna come back. Because I think Cliff would just let her kill him.
Well, I mean, I think since
I think it depends.
he's a ranger and doesn't have his arm anymore,
I've had
he
my...
automatically loses.
Well, I mean, I don't think that's as big of a, like, hindrance as you may believe inherently. But I do, you know, I spent a night drunk with the man. I do think he'd just let his daughter just done.
Interesting. You didn't
I
talk.
think Cliff's gonna come back. We talked at the same time. I wasn't sure. I didn't want to be rude. I don't know you people. I was just gonna say I think Cliff's losing the other arm.
I mean, without the right situation, that would kill him, just probably slowly and painfully. I don't think the Pichinals can perform that level of repair on people in general.
And, like, even if he lives, he'd have to wear vests for, like, the rest of his life. And that'd just be kind of a rough existence.
He can wear things with sleeves. Just because he doesn't have arms doesn't mean he can't wear things with sleeves.
Cliff doesn't seem like the kind of guy...
He just
who'd-
kind of,
he doesn't seem like
it's
the type
flowy
of
in the
guy-
wind.
he doesn't
as-
seem like- Cliff does not seem like the type of guy to me who would like his sleeves hanging off where his arms should be. I mean, look at him right now. He's got his sleeve all tied up. That should show you right now that he doesn't want it dangling down. I mean, that could get caught
That
on
doesn't
stuff, and
mean
then what's he gonna do?
sleeves.
Unhook it with his other hand? That ain't gonna work.
That doesn't mean he needs to wear vests.
Anyways, why do you
Vests are for nerds.
Why do you think he's gonna lose his other arm? You think Othalia is just that desperate to even him out?
I mean, it kind of depends on what the argument's about. I mean,
Yeah.
it's kind of weird for Cliff to just like walk away from my understanding of how he kind of exists in the area of Othalia. So far, he just sort of like he seems to just kind of take it, no matter how weird it is. So now, for that to be the straw, you know what I mean? It had to have been something pretty like serious between them, especially since Othalia then followed that up with she needed to be the one to go after him. So that's some shit right there. You know,
That's arm losable tussling.
I don't think so.
I
though.
will say
Rapier's not a really
I don't
good
know if
slashing
Othalia is
weapon.
capable of removing an arm.
That's kind. I mean, and even if she is, I'm not sure she has the proper equipment just with her to do so.
That's what I'm saying. Like, she's more of a, like, stabber than like a cleaver, you know? Like finesse.
On guard?
I don't think people say that
Yeah,
anymore.
she did use her rapier on guards before.
Oh. Good for her.
I mean, I think. Never mind.
Oh.
About that time, Othalia, you come walking into camp.
Oh my god, there's only one of them!
She comes marching
Did you kill him?
back from the dunes. She kind of like looks at Rune, and she looks not pissed, but very upset.
Rune sits up and goes, maybe.
She looks at all of you and then looks at Stella and goes, "Your dad wants you," and then immediately books it to the cabins.
Told you Cliff would live.
Wait, Liam! No, after her.
Stella's gonna look shocked. And then kind of look around and then stand up and walk into the direction that Othalia just came from.
Now, statistically, for the four of us still here, when they split up, because they both get into their own little personal arguments, who are each of you going with? I'm going with Knock.
Rude.
Othalia has the high ground.
Alright, what about you, Talon, Stella, or Cliff?
Well, I haven't seen much of what either of them are capable of. So I don't think I would. I have no way to make this bet.
No, I mean, who are you gonna go console when they have their own
Oh.
arguments?
That's what we're talking
They came,
about.
2 people left, they just came back, 2 more people left with them. Statistically, 4 of us, they come back. We each go away with 1. I said I got Knock, because I think her drama's gonna be the least important, like, probably the least difficult to deal with. I think you should probably go with Cliff, you kind of got experience in that area. And
I was kind of thinking Cliff. We'd
And-
probably have the most in common.
And Elena could go with Stella, because if Stella's gonna be mad at Cliff, Elena's probably a good fit. She seems like she argues with a lot of old people.
I feel like we're doing really good at just like
What the fuck does that
splitting
mean?
this party we have, and I don't think that's a good thing to be doing. If
Alright.
we're going to be saving the world,
What?
then
What if
No
I
one-
want to be my own person? What if I don't want to go console someone because they can't get their shit in a group?
exactly.
That's a rude thing to do on both of y'all's parts. It is important to help your friends when they are feeling their feelings.
I don't know these people!
And maybe you would if you cared a little bit more about them feeling their feelings.
Nobody came after me when I was upset.
Finn like looks at you and just goes, Finn did.
Yeah,
Earlier?
Finn did.
When? Because I didn't see you. Because I was talking to Delaric. And we had to go
It-
do that stupid fucking whatever with Thorn. Not that Thorn's
It
stupid.
It took time.
I didn't see you. I'm sorry.
It's okay. Alina, nice. Finn, forgive.
I go with Finn.
Nah, you can't go with Finn. Finn's got to go with someone
Why?
too. Pay attention.
I want to go.
Pay attention to who's going with
Finn.
who. And as that conversation is happening, you hear that in the background knock as you run off after Othalia.
Okay, so I'm guessing that went bad from how that conversation went. So where is the body and what is our alibi?
No body, no alibi. I thought things were going well. I thought that we were finally making strides, and then she like turns and she picks up a rock and she just like chucks it into the hill.
Roll dexterity.
Okay.
See how far you can chuck this
I
rock.
want to see how well you
Roll-
throw the rock.
What are we rolling?
Dexterity.
It's an 18.
What were you aiming at? Because you hit it.
Nothing.
Cliff.
She just threw it.
You aimed at Cliff.
Cliff is
And
just
somehow
sitting-
you threw it
Cliff
forward
is
and it
just-
went immediately behind you.
Cliff is
It
just
knew.
sitting. Cliff is just sitting at the lake when suddenly just. Dink. Ow! What the fuck? God, bring
No,
in all
like
new
the
definition.
left-handed anger.
Bringing in all new definition to the word sending stone.
It sent a message.
Anyways,
Sure did.
continue.
Okay, so he's not dead yet, but we need to kill him?
No, if there's literally anybody in existence that, like, 2 people in existence that I cannot kill, and he's one of them.
Got it.
I do want
And
to punch him in the face, though.
I mean, I'll support that.
I know, and that's why I love you. She kind of, like... She stops, and she, like, actually just, like, looks at Nock for the first time. And she just kind of, like, dramatically collapses into the grass on her ass and just sits there.
Not kind of like stands for a minute, like nodding her head a bit, and then sits down, like crisscross applesauce beside you. And she sort of rests her arms in her lap and looks over at Othalia and goes, you know, I'm not like super good with the like family stuff and how all of that works. But, I mean, if you want to talk about it, I can listen and maybe help. I mean, we're not doing violence, so that strikes out a lot of my usual go-tos, but, psychological care is an option.
See, that's the issue, is I don't want to hurt him. Everything I do is to protect him, whether he knows it or not. I told you that we had an argument when I left home.
Yeah.
It was really important to me. Cliff and my mom kept something from me that I truly feel that they shouldn't have, and it made me really, really mad. But after thinking about it, because they kept that from me, they kind of put themselves in danger in a way. And I left because I didn't want them to be in danger anymore. And then I found out that for the past 3 years, they've been trying to find me. And that is a complex set of emotions because I'm glad that they loved me. Loved, past tense in one case. But also, like, I left to protect them. So to have them follow me is kind of a pain in the ass because they're really, like, hindering my plans. And then we had, like, this nice little heart-to-heart, and it was nice, and I hugged him, and it was the first time I've had a hug in, like, what, a year and a half, 2 years, something like that? I don't know, you don't count, because I know you don't like touch. But then, as I trying to be all nice and take him back to camp so he can sleep because he hasn't slept in 4 days, he asks for Stella. I like Stella, don't get me wrong, I think Stella's really cool. But I also don't like the fact that my dad showed up with a girl that kind of looks just like me and seems physically the same age. I don't know how elves work. And is being all fatherly to her, as if we didn't just last 3 years apart. So I don't know what's going on there, but I don't like it. And I feel bad because I feel like I'm being a bitch to Stella, and Stella doesn't deserve that. Cliff deserves it, but I don't know what to do with that.
Got it. Okay. That's like a lot of things.
Yeah, sorry, that was a
All
lot
at
of words. I
once.
don't think I've ever said that much to you at one time.
Yeah, it's okay. It's okay. I mean, like, the whole deal with Gutter Vale is that everybody is just kind of who they are, and you share what you want or you don't, you know? So I never expected you to, like, share a bunch with me about your life. I'm glad that we're cool like that. Yeah.
Yeah, if you don't have to you don't have to say anything. I know it's a lot,
Yeah,
but it was nice
I
to just
know.
say it out loud.
Yeah. I mean, you gotta like, right?
Yeah,
I
I'm not
guess.
good at that.
I guess it's tough. Why did you think that they wouldn't come looking for you? Isn't that like a normal thing that families do?
Yeah, I had hoped that by going to Brester, it would either that they would give up eventually, or that they would take it as a sign that like I would come home when I was ready.
Hmm.
I guess I prayed a little too hard and then have assumed on my own. And when I left, everybody was so upset that, you know, you never really think clearly when you get into fights with people you love, so.
I'll take your word on that. Well,
Sorry.
I mean, yeah. All I really know is fighting with people that I love, so that's just kind of my life. So, I mean, like, not always mean fighting, but, you know, fighting to survive. Sometimes mean fighting, but fighting to survive in general. So, do you want Cliff to be your dad or not?
That's he is. That's not like a if I want it or not. He is my dad. I don't get to.
Well, do you want him to act like your dad? You know, because like it bothers you that he showed up with Stella, which I get. Okay, I don't know what's going on there. It could be weird. I don't know. You know, I don't know what's happening there. But
do any of us?
Elves are weird, man. I don't get them. They got family shit, you know, real like drama. Lots of obligation going on there, I'm pretty sure. So, I guess, like, do you want him? Like, are you mad about it because you want him to be your dad? Because you didn't want him to look for you, but now that he's here and kind of dadding somebody else, it's bothering you.
It's not that I didn't want them to look for me in terms of like I did because I never really wanted to leave home. I just felt like I had to. And I hoped that they wouldn't because by looking for me, they were putting themselves in danger. They were just, which, fun fact, I was right. Because they get to Brester, and then the world kind of fucking dies, and I found my dead mom. So...
Well, but that's not your fault.
Is it?
I mean...
She died because they came to look for me. That's on me.
Well, technically, everybody's dead in the whole world, not just in Brester, you know? Like, the whole plane got kablooey.
Yeah, but maybe it wouldn't have been so bad if they hadn't been Brester. I mean, isn't that where everything basically happened? I would
Yeah,
have rather
I
they had
mean,
been at home and then not known than asleep in their bed and then suddenly the world ended versus, I mean, you saw her body.
Yeah.
It wasn't pretty.
no, it wasn't. I guess, like, you know, when you live your life day, you can't really spend a lot of time on what ifs. Because I'm pretty sure right now, given what I've been learning, that if I spent all my time thinking about all the what ifs I've been presented with, I would probably just cease to do anything. Dude, I haven't even gotten a chance. I mean, if we're gonna be so real right now, when we came here, right, I talked to this god, Nelios, and he was like,
Okay.
I don't actually give a fuck about you, basically.
Oh,
But here's what, yeah, he was like, you can break your pact with me. I don't care. I upheld my part of the bargain. And I was like, what bargain? And he was like, you're not from Sylvanaria.
you're not?
I'm not from the plane of existence that as we know it.
What?
Yeah. I am one of, like, maybe 30 other people that are from a plane of existence that was already destroyed by that same thing that destroyed ours.
Is that why you don't have any memories before 6?
Yeah. Everybody who they took from that plane of existence, they took all of their memories of that world because they didn't think we'd be able to integrate into the new realm with them.
Oh my god,
So-
you've already been through this.
Apparently. And I have just had to completely not think about it, because if I spend even a moment processing any of that, it will break me. So that's what's in the bank, and that's why it was all removed in one chunk. They did it to everybody who had memories, but some of the people that I met weren't old enough.
Okay.
So when I was there, basically, there's like 30 of us, and I think maybe it's my job to find all of them. But I don't know how I'm supposed to do that, or what I'm supposed to do about it when I do. So, you know, I'm just not gonna worry about it right now. And I'm not gonna say anything about it to anybody else. And I would appreciate it if you wouldn't either, because
Oh, yeah.
I don't know where I'm from or what happened. He just said that some of the people in that plane knew it was coming, and there were a lot more of us originally, but a lot of them have died and stuff like that even before this time. But I mean, a lot being like 100, you know? And I guess our families begged the gods to take us away or something. And so his half of the bargain was removing us and keeping us alive. And that was fulfilled, I guess, when he yoinked us from another plane getting destroyed.
Oh my god.
Yeah. So, not to like try not to outshine your like bullshit with my own bullshit, but
No, I think I needed that.
Oh.
I think my problems feel a little minuscule now.
no,
little easier
I
to
don't want
handle.
you to feel like your problems are minuscule in comparison to mine.
No,
That's
no,
not
not in a-
the point. The
in a
point
bad
is
way.
that I think that you can't spend all your time wondering if the choices that you made caused more problems than you intended. Because
Oh, I don't need to wonder. I know.
you don't, though. I mean, for all you know, it could have been just as horrible where you were raised. Who knows? Maybe some freak-ass guy was shooting laser beams over there. You don't know? We don't know anything about magic. It just happened all at
This is
once.
true.
The whole fucking town could have caught fire. It could have been underground. A whale could have eaten it. Who knows?
Knock, have you ever seen a whale?
No.
Okay,
But, like,
I'm
I know
just
they're
wondering.
big things.
Okay, yeah.
You know, like, I
just-
mean, they're, like, murals of them and stuff like that in Brewster. Because it's, like, you know, a center-ish kind of place with no ocean or, like, much water at all. But there's, like, all those stories about whales eating people, right? They, like, eat people for fun, I think.
One day we're gonna go see a whale. That's
I don't
that's a
want to
new
get
goal
eaten!
for us. Yeah, whales. The whale's not gonna eat you. I would like for you to.
If all of the stories can be believed, it definitely will.
I will make sure the whale doesn't eat you.
Okay, well. Alright, I mean,
As
long as you're on
conversation-
stabbing duty.
As this conversation is ongoing, Stella, you arrive where Cliff was looking for you.
Hey, I don't know what you've said to Othalia, but she's pretty pissed at me, or at you, both.
You're muted.
You're muted.
Sorry, I said a really funny joke as well. I said, did she get to the point where she brings up whales?
When you get to Cliff, he has half a cattail in his mouth,
Okay.
and he's just eating.
No, sorry. I'll lock back in because it was a good little conversation. All right, let me lock in real quick. Cliff goes, oh, no, actually, the conversation went really well, really well.
Oh,
But
that's good. It didn't seem like that when she got back to camp. Okay, sure. Yeah.
no, she'll always find a reason to be a little bit upset at me. To be fair, this isn't really gonna help. Yeah. Hey, I have a quick idea that I'd love to
Yeah.
run real quick.
What's up?
To be fair, take a seat real quick.
Okay.
I need you to send me to the Twilight Path.
Why?
I don't. So I just need you to kind of do it. Unfortunately, I can get her back. I can do it, and I have to do it alone. I thought that maybe Othalia would want to come with me and do it, but she cares about. She doesn't care enough. I can do it. I'll do it. So I need you to close your eyes. I need you to imagine a doorway to where your mentor is. I need you to imagine as many details as you can, as much as you can do. I need you to do this.
You know this is, like, against the rules, right? Like, it's a huge no-no, right?
Yeah. Oh yeah.
I know you lost Cherish and that it's a huge hole right now. I
don't think you're gonna be able to talk me out of this one, Stella. I need you to do this for me. And if you don't, I'll just ask Elena, and she hates me enough to send me there anyway.
I mean, you promise I can't talk you out of it?
Yeah. Yeah, there's no way. I'll be okay. I'll be fine.
I'm going to have to go with you.
Wait, what?
Yeah, in order to send you to the Twilight Path, I have to come with you. So if we're in this together.
Okay.
It's not just a door. I personally have to step through it.
Okay. So you could step through, and you could step right back out without me.
I don't think that's how it works.
Mm-hmm.
You can
PT?
always try.
I think Cliff turns to you and goes, okay. Okay. I'll keep you safe.
All right. Roll
I
me.
mean,
Are you?
Stella's gonna be like, hopefully this won't be too hard since I've technically been there once, but
And you made it back. Look at that. We can do this.
All right. Roll me a D100 at advantage.
Oh,
That you can't do better than that.
you got it!
Yo!
You can't do better than
Yo.
a D100 or than a natural.
Yes.
one.
The
You know
fucking
that's the
100!
Holy
You know that's the
shit.
second one you've rolled specifically to go to the Twilight Path, right?
yeah.
Yo.
I just love the
Awesome.
Twilight Path. I'm just got that connection
As-
with my master.
Okay, so how
We're
do
all
you so
going
how
on
do
a
you
summer
lead
holiday.
Cliff through?
I think it's just same time as last time. She'll kind of be like I think she'll like kind of grab hold of Cliff's hand and she'll close her eyes and kind of meditate on seeing her master again and where she last saw her, and the feeling of it, and the feeling of the paths and stuff, and kind of like, because like the Twilight Path obviously wasn't like where I was supposed to be, so I think she's gonna have like a firm grip on Cliff's hand to like make sure he's okay coming through as she steps through.
As the two of you step through onto the Twilight Path, you step through, the sky immediately shifts to just purple. No stars, no light, just this kind of purplish hue. The trees around are skeletal and leafless. The path itself is long and shimmering with all sorts of colors. And as you both step through, Stella, I need a wisdom saving throw. Cliff, I need a dexterity saving throw.
Let's get it.
Grab my character sheet.
Oh, you fucking dickhead dice. God damn you.
Change your dice color.
Yeah.
Yeah,
Alright.
change your dice
How did I
color.
do that? How did I do that?
As the two of you step through this portal, Cliff, you look up just in time to see a flash of teal light as you are knocked backwards off your feet and away from Stella, as Stella, cords of this teal light wrap around your wrists, and you feel your echo completely fade as you are dimensionally bound.
Can I roll some kind of perception to see if I can tell what did this?
You don't need to roll perception. There's a man walking out of the woods towards you. His eyes are solid black with black veins running away from them along his face. And the kind of teal magic is kind of almost floating around him, and walking next to him is a short woman with orange hair and a shock of white in it.
If this is you that's holding her, I need you to let her go.
I can't let her go. This is twice you've stepped onto the path. Do you have any idea what you... As the woman holds out a hand, and he goes quiet. Why did you come here?
I forced her to send me here.
Okay, why did you come here?
I'm here to find my wife.
So can I just send him back then? Like, he can't be here for this right now. She holds out her hand to him again. Where did you last see your wife?
She died.
Okay.
Taken to the Twilight Path.
Where did she die? And when? We've seen a lot of people on the path in the last few days.
She died in Sylvanaria. Must have been three days ago now.
In Brester?
In Brester.
And she pulls out a book, and as she opens it up, you watch the pages fill with ink. As she begins looking over it. And you see this guy kind of like look at you both, and he kind of like it's almost an imperceptible movement of his hands, as the cords on you aren't gone, Stella, but they are noticeably slackened.
Okay. Stella's just kind of gonna be there looking in shock and like looking at Cliff and like looking at these guys like, what the fuck?
When you look at Cliff really for the first time since showing up here, you notice that on top of having none of his equipment, which you didn't have your equipment last time you came here either, but Cliff has both arms.
Stella's gonna like look at Cliff and then point and like, hey!
Cliff's gonna...
I mean...
He's gonna raise his right arm and go, "You rude Kalis. I kept track of it. I know where it is."
Ah. Okay, well, your wife is here, but she hasn't gone through the gate yet. As this woman kind of looks up from her little thing. I don't know where she is.
Her?
Yeah, hang on, no. As, like, this man speaks up again, there's no finding her. You are not dead, you do not belong here. And every time you show up here, more shades show up.
So you're blaming your problems on me?
Hold on, Stella. Hold on. Shades are the thing that killed my
Roll,
wife.
when you say you're blaming your problems on me, both of you roll insight or perception, your call.
Okay. Uh-oh.
Insight or perception?
Mm-hmm.
16? 11 plus 5.
Eek.
16.
Stella, you
12.
don't notice it, as you just notice him, like, tense up as you see, like, the veins in his neck flare. But Cliff, you notice that the look on his face for a split second is guilt. And this woman looks at him when that gets said.
Might have been on something there.
You're making it more dangerous for everyone who's trying to get to the gates by coming here.
Isn't it your job to protect them to get to the gates? How is that my fault?
It's not my job to protect them to get to the gates.
So to get here legitimately,
You die.
I need to die, right?
Yes.
Then kill me.
Not how that works.
Why not?
You see that lovely little compass on your hand?
Yeah.
Couldn't do any lasting damage to you if I wanted to.
Gotcha.
Anyways, you don't want to just get killed. The amount of power you walk this path with is directly proportional to the legacy of how you died. I would die doing something cooler than getting stabbed by my friend. And maybe with a weapon in your hand if you want one while you're here.
All I need to do is to reach her, and she died running away from her husband.
Damn. I have nothing for that. I mean, you're not a bad person, I suppose. Right? That's how we're...
One last question.
He kind of like looks at this woman and he's
One
like,
last
that's how we're
question.
doing this like redemption thing, right?
One last question before we
Yes.
leave or get sent back or head back. Is there a way to bring her back?
I follow the fundamental laws of the universe now. Not without divine magic.
So we just need to find divine magic.
Well,
Yeah. You're from
I have so many
Silvanaria?
one last questions for you. Does divine blood help?
Divine blood would help. Why? Do you have divine blood? Did
I've
she
been
have
told.
divine blood? That would definitely help.
I don't think so. To be fair, I didn't know if I had divine blood.
Hmm. You're all from Silvanaria. Wait.
Yeah.
Didn't they bring gods? Didn't you bring? As he like turns to him and goes, "Didn't you bring gods back?" And then this woman turns, looks at him, and goes, "I'll explain later."
Okay. Wasn't the outcome I was terribly looking for here, but okay. All right.
Do you have
Alright,
more
Stella, before we-
questions? Like,
A
don't
lot,
hear
but I don't
any-
think
mean,
I don't imagine you'd like us to be sat around here asking you questions all day.
I mean, I don't hear any shades, so probably got time for 2 or 3 more before I have to go back to killing things. And honestly, you're a pretty good lure. You're probably calling every single one in the area to you right now.
What if I stayed with you?
That's not an option.
Should I stay here and it's not?
We could kill
Yeah.
shades.
I mean, you
I've
can
killed
get.
a shade before.
I mean, you can get permission to be here, but you'd have to do it from death themselves.
Okay, fair enough. All right. Stella, do you have anything?
Yeah,
about
any
her
other
mentor?
questions?
What was your
Anything
mentor's name?
anything we can answer for you?
Yeah, how's Vertigo?
Who? Oh, is that who you were here for last time?
Yeah.
She made it to the gate. I don't know where her soul's gonna pop back out. I mean, there's not a lot of places left. I don't know. I mean, what's his name still holding out on Sylvanaria somehow. But
And what was your name, sir?
What's his name?
my name?
Yeah.
Velkambara.
And you, milady?
Lyra, well, Worldwalker, but Dream Shadow sometimes, but Worldwalker other times.
Probably shouldn't come back here, is what you're saying.
Not without more of a plan, at least. I mean, if Sylvanaria is still there and you can go to Eureka, there's stuff I left in Eureka that could walk you through making charms that would allow you to travel the Twilight Path.
Gotcha.
But you'd have to get to Eureka. I mean, I can tell you where to find them.
Sure.
I mean, if you wouldn't mind.
I'll take what I can get.
Yeah, no, there's a temple in the desert west of the last city. I don't know exactly where it's at now. It's been about 2,000 years since I've been there. But it should have everything you need, and the magic I put on it should have held even after I died. I mean, the ritual circle to get to the realm of the dead might even still be there.
Gotcha.
In the distance behind him, like through the woods, you both see flashes of like white and fluorescent color, like flashing between the trees, as you watch him just kind of tilt his head. I believe that is our friends.
Yep.
Can you get home yourself? As he twists his hands and all the strings that are holding you drop, Stella.
Yeah, I can get us back.
Okay. As he holds his hands down and you watch an axe materialize in either one of his hands, as this woman kind of turns around and flips through her book as you watch elementals rise from the ground around her. Roll me a D100 to see if you can get out of here.
Yo, Doc, you got this. You got this shit.
At advantage, because that is a 10, not a 100. That is a
That's
shame.
a 10, that's not a 100.
You go to take that step, and you feel the boundary kind of push, and then go back.
Stella really likes the Twilight Path. I don't know what to tell you.
Cliff looks at Stella and says, I need you to focus. I need you to seriously focus. I know what we just heard. I know there's a chance. But right now...
Trying.
I know. Meditate.
Roll it again.
You can do this.
Normal roll. No advantage. $79. You manage to step back through. Cliff, you do not go with Stella. You are still on the path, and I need everybody else to deafen up. I'm just going to give him a rundown real quick.
Yeah.
Matt, you're getting banished. You're going to return to Sylvanaria itself, which is still there.
Yep.
And then and then in a moment of panic, and then you remember the guy with the whip?
Yeah.
He is going to appear to you.
Yep.
Tell you to get him some goddamn help, and then throw you back to Sarensteppe.
Okay, sounds good.
Alright. And we are good. And we're just waiting on one more. And that, folks, is where we're going to end our episode.
Bruh, this is rude as fuck, eh?
Damn, man.
Rude.
Guys, I
Damn.
tune in next week for Bits, Crits, and Halfwits, where Matt will have a new character.
Yo,
Beat his
who's ready to
ass.
see Cliff Jr., baby?
Oh! Oh god.
Congratulations,
Oh my
Talon.
God,
you have
your
inherited
secret
the title
brother!
Old Timer.
I've always been older than him.
But like now, you know,
All right.
you
So-
look young.
We had a good session. We're gonna do all our wonderful afters, and then I will give you guys the question. Be sure to like, comment, subscribe, hit the little bell so you know when we go live. And if you want to support us monetarily, go get some of this sick merch at Bitscrits and
Yeah!
Wow.
dot
Or
dot. I forgot which one it was.
Store.
Dot. Thank you.
not store.
Bitscrits.store, or check out the Patreon where you can get bonus content.
Like in-character journals and afters videos where we, the
Yeah.
cast, will talk about what happens over 2 sessions. And
I-
it's crazy and wild.
It is. But for now, we're gonna get right to that ending. I have my question ready. Take us away.
Oh. Hi, I'm Flamflamtastic. I play Alina Worldwalker, the tiefling from New Eureka. I think my favorite part of the session was I'm gonna say Cliff and Othalia's talk, and then her coming back and telling Stella, "Your dad wants you." Oh. Oh.
That was good.
It was such a line.
So good.
All right, next.
Hi, I'm Panda. Panda's POV. I play Talon Kane, the drow from Darkbreach. My favorite part, just because of how much of a shock it was to me, was when Finn was going to console Cliff, and Stella was like, "We need someone with an emotion, not a robot."
Oh my
That was
God.
rough.
Yeah, that was a
Brutal.
fucking mistake, dude. Oh.
You have dropped so many points on Finn's ladder, like so
I'm not the
many.
bottom anymore. Let's go.
Honestly, really not. Wow.
All right, next.
Hi, I'm Snyder. I play Stella. My favorite part was Nox's perception on whales.
They eat people for fun.
So great.
They say it
Oh
all the
my
time in
God.
folklore, and folklore is never wrong.
That's some real shit,
Right.
Oh my god.
And Nox never gonna check because reading as a kobold, no.
Not a chance.
Not gonna risk it. You can't have your head blow up.
I don't want to melt my brain. I need that
True.
for stuff.
All right, next.
Hi, I am Barlow. I play Othalia Vale the Tiefling. And it was a really good one, but I think my favorite was learning more about Nock. Not gonna lie.
Only one that knows in character.
It's true. The stuff with Othalia and Cliff was so fun though.
So heartbreaking.
Next.
Hi, it's me, Sky, playing Nock. God, there were so many good moments this session. I was eating the fuck out of the father-daughter like dynamic between Othalia. Also, the fact that Cliff calls Othalia Oath killed me. It slayed me in my heart. But also the like. I don't think it will be apparent to the audience, but when fucking Elena said "on guard" when I was talking about how Othalia fights,
so
and then I
good,
said,
so good.
"Yeah, she's used her rapier on guards."
Yo.
It broke everybody.
Yo,
like
I was so
there was just
I,
there was a silent wave of pain that went through the group, and it pleased me very
So
much.
my tongue is actually bleeding because I bit my tongue.
I'm so happy that joke got made because I wanted to make a Finn S joke and I couldn't because Finn would know how to use a weapon with finesse. That's the
Mhm.
one thing he does know.
Mm-hmm. Mm-hmm.
All right, next. That's you, Finn.
Oh, right. Sorry. I completely blanked. Well, hello, my name's Terminian Link VT. I play Finn, the Warforged from Zrea, and my favorite part has to be just getting to see Lyra and Velkin again. Of course, it makes sense that fucking Lyra is gonna guilt her ancestors into being good people. If I can do it, you sure as hell can, motherfucker.
Classic campaign 1 reference.
And
Mhm.
finally,
Hi, I'm Cliff. I play the Human Ranger dad of the group. Yeah, no, today was a pretty chill session.
Yeah.
Not much happened.
Casually went to the land of the dead.
Yeah, that
Casually
was
went
fun. I don't
somewhere
know, I got
else.
yeah, it was some good shit. No, I mean the whole session was pretty fantastic. It was fun. Like the whole role play session with I got with Barlow was pretty great. The whale thing genuinely cracked me up. I was going to say the on guard thing though was my favorite part of the whole session.
That
which
was
is
so
crazy.
good.
But like
So
you gotta
good.
understand, I'm getting a constant reminder of it with the fact that my mouth tastes like iron.
I'm so sorry.
When something does that kind of damage to you, you can't help but kind of live for it.
As always, everybody, I'm PT, your game master, your guide through this wonderful, wacky, weird world. Thank you to all of our wonderful players. Thank you to all of our wonderful supporters. If you want to be one of our supporters, go check out the Patreon or the merchandise store. Get some of this sick merch, especially because some of it should now be out in hoodie form. And if it's cold where you are, be warm. Buy a hoodie.
Fuck yeah.
Hell
yeah.
Love
1000%.
hoodies.
Like, comment, subscribe. My favorite part is that we've now had 2 natural 100s to go to the Twilight Path. I think Stella's, sometimes I like to listen to what
That's
the
so
character
good.
sheet's telling me, something more than the players sometimes. And the dice in the character sheet on Stella are really telling me that character wants to be dead. So, we'll see how that goes. But we'll also see everyone next week. Have a wonderful time. Don't do anything we wouldn't do and be a good person. It's
wait.
not that
Wait,
hard.
what's your question?
Question!
Question!
The question of the week is, if you woke up as royalty, what would your first decree be?
Oh.
Where's that damn wife? Alright, see y'all next week, guys!
See y'all next week. Goodbye.
Yeah.